just clobbered him right in the back of the neck.
Welcome back to part 2 of this 3-part look at the first ever TRW pay-per-view, the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Okay, so part 1, that's already done and dusted. We know who our first 4 TRW contract winners are.
We do indeed.
And we know who our world champion is.
And what a champ.
Oh, indeed. Okay, so first contract winner then, going all the way from number 2, was Bron Breakker.
Our Iron Man.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Sort of.
No, definitely. We decided number 2's the worst spot in the Rumble. So he's Iron Man through and through. Okay, next was Bret Hart. He had an easier night. He was number 30 and he managed to survive to the last 4.
Yeah, that was a lucky spot to come in at, but
Yeah.
well deserved, still well deserved.
Oh, yeah, definitely. After that, we had it down to our final 2, and there has to be a runner-up, and unfortunately it was the local homegrown hero.
Mr. Audiobooks himself.
Exactly, Mr. Bedtime, William Regal.
Oh, we need to keep that, please.
Okay.
William Regal is Mr. Bedtime.
So, yeah, he was runner-up, so he didn't quite win the title, but he did earn himself a contract. So
And our hearts.
So we're going to be seeing a lot more of Mr. Bedtime. And that means we had our winner, and that was the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Yes, and the landscape got a whole lot darker.
Oh, it did. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything, but obviously I've seen what's to come, and yeah, we've got some interesting things ahead of us.
I am ready for spooky shenanigans.
Okay, well, let's get straight into this one then. Okay, so part 2 begins with the office opening up once again, and our new general manager, Stevie Richards, stepping out. And in his hands, he's got something else covered this time. He kind of makes his way to the ring and joins Mean Gene, and that's when he reveals what he's got hidden. Mm-hmm. It's 2 things, actually. These are the new tag team title belts.
Nice. So
Yeah.
we do have a tag team division.
We do.
Excellent.
So Stevie then announces that 6 teams will compete in a Tag Team Gauntlet, with the winners becoming the first ever TRW Tag Team Champions. So what do you say? Should we just get straight in and watch the Gauntlet?
Absolutely. Let's jump into it.
Okay, so let's find out who the first team are. It's the New Day.
Yes, it is.
So who's it going to be though from the New Day? See, all 3 of them are turned up in TRW, but which 2 are going to start the match?
I don't know, but they're all looking very, very lively. They've obviously had their breakfast. They're handing it out to the crowd, powered by pancakes.
Pancake power all the way, like Big E with his bootios.
Yeah, that confuses me, to be honest, because I always thought Big E would be more of like an eggs and bacon kind of guy.
That would be a little bit more difficult to throw out into the crowd, just
Yeah.
slapping wet eggs into the crowd.
Personally, I wouldn't appreciate it, but
No, that would be a bit, yeah, let's see. So
Okay.
they've got the big job ahead of them tonight then. So Stevie Richards said there was going to be 6 teams, I think, in total. So they're going to have to get their way through 5 of those teams if they're going to win these tag titles.
okay. Well, I mean, they're looking pretty pumped up.
Yeah.
Woods on his trombone there.
So, oh God, he would be an annoying neighbour,
Oh
wouldn't he?
my goodness, wouldn't he?
Oh my God, 3 o'clock in the morning. Purr, purr, purr. Oh, no thanks.
But all 3 of them are excellent dancers, so
They are.
you might forgive them. There we go with the clappies.
And
Nice.
look at the hips on Biggie.
Hips don't lie.
No, his don't. So who then has drawn number 2? Oh, so it looks like it's Woods and Big E starting
Okay.
for the New Day.
Who are they fighting?
Team 2. Oh, it's the Natural Disasters.
Okay.
Earthquake and Typhoon.
Those are some big boys.
This is going to be no easy task for the New Day to get past these guys.
No.
Oh, my God.
I mean, maybe the power of positivity will see them through, but
I think the power of disaster might kind of trump them a little
outweigh
bit.
them a bit.
Yeah. outweigh
Yikes.
them. So, if you were going to be a natural disaster, what would your natural disaster name be? We've got earthquake and typhoon there, so who would your disaster name be?
I mean, I'd like it to be something cool, you know, like, I don't know, like cyclone or something, but I think, like, me personally, I'd probably end up being drizzle.
So intimidating there.
Yeah, well, I'd be like the mildly annoying heel that comes out from behind them, is like, yeah, shaking a fist.
Earthquake, typhoon, and drizzle. I
What
like
would
it.
yours be?
I see. I'd go the opposite way. I'd pick something that would just trump them all. I'd be extinction.
I mean, that's a little grandiose there, you know, little full of yourself, if you don't mind me saying.
Oh yeah, but then it's even more funny when just someone like half their side pops out, just kind of yelling and screaming at people. I am extinction.
I hate extinction of the human race. How would you even cheer for that though? Heat extinction.
So the match has actually begun, and we haven't actually
No,
paid
we
any
haven't.
attention to
Pay
it yet.
attention.
So I think Wood's making the right decision there to get out of the ring and
Yeah.
get Big E in. I mean,
Yeah, the strength from Big E.
that takes some power to do that.
Ooh.
I'm just thinking as well, like, there's probably a lot of other kind of wrestlers, like, now that anyone can come into TRW, there's probably a lot of other wrestlers that we could kind of maybe see kind of apply to become a natural disaster.
Okay. I like where this is going.
I mean, off the top of my head, the first one I thought of was the Hurricane.
Nice. Yes. And see, I feel he would fulfill the role of Drizzle very well. You know,
Exactly like Extinction, the Hurricane, and Drizzle. We would be the B team. Yeah.
faction. B team, please. That's A team material.
Any others?
Gail Kim.
Gail. Yes, I like it.
Best women's wrestler of all
So
time,
she
in my
would
opinion.
be A team.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
She-
star.
Yeah. Drizzle, Extinction. We can't live up to her levels.
No.
Okay.
Well, speak for yourself.
Woods looks like he's dying on the outside. Like,
Yeah.
oh, an earthquake just not letting him back in though. Well, there we go. He's throwing him back in. He's played with him enough out there. I think the New Day are not looking in a good state here.
No, but if he can sort of
One,
get their speed going,
two,
they've got no. Oh,
three. Oh, Biggie, like Typhoon took Biggie out before we could interrupt.
and
But,
took the words out of my mouth. Okay, no, I'm not getting our speed up there.
so we know the natural disasters. Then they're going to progress through to the next team in the
Yeah.
gauntlet.
Without, I mean, I'd say barely breaking a sweat. They're looking a bit slightly glistening.
Yeah, but is this going to be
It's
like
a
the longer
squash.
it goes? Like this isn't going to be in their favour, I don't think.
No.
So let's see who they're going to be facing next. It is, drumroll.
That one. Sorry. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Lucha.
We have the Lucha Brothers, Pentagon Dark and Phoenix.
Oh, these guys.
Ah.
Both these guys.
So these guys, like, obviously, like, Woods is fairly nippy. Big E has the power, but these guys, they're kind of a lot more high flying, energetic. Maybe they've got the speed to kind of outdo the natural
They've
disasters.
got the speed and they've got the no fear.
Yeah.
Zero.
Cero miedo. And if all else fails, Pentagon can just break some arms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So Earthquake and Pentagon starting here.
He might have a job with Earthquake and Typhoon. I mean, they're from a time of giants, aren't they?
They are. We talk about extinction. Like, these are from the land of dinosaurs, yeah. Oh. Getting quick tags from the natural disasters here. They're kind of... Yeah, you kind of don't expect this, but you kind of forget, like, they're a classic tag team for a reason.
Yeah.
One, no, too soon. You're not going to put
Nope.
Pentagon Dark away that early.
Oh,
Oh, maybe keep that up and you will.
come on, Penta.
So, are we going to see kind of like Phoenix maybe take to the skies a bit more, kind of nip in and out, keep out of the reach?
I think it's what they need to do. It's like, quick tags,
Oh,
maybe a bit of whizzing around the ring. They could definitely, outclass these guys in terms of speed
yeah.
and high flying ability.
Disasters there again, making another quick tag. Like
Yeah.
they know how to do this. Get in, kind of do some damage, tag out.
I mean, it's hard to get your speed up though when you just keep getting like squashed.
Yeah, that's it. And when you're on the outside of the ring, Pentagon's got to make a tag before Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's in. Okay. No way. He's gonna. Oh, Canadian Destroyer on
That takes some
Typhoon.
doing.
he looks too close there.
One, two. No.
Again, like, if you're going to pin them, you don't want to be in their corner.
Nope.
So this would be interesting as well. Like, if either of these two teams kind of were to win this, like to be the first TRW tag champions, like both of these would be good. We spoke about the differences between like the final four of the men's rumble, like, and what kind of division the men's division would be. Like, either one of these being the tag champs, like, again, that would make such a different division.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see, because obviously Bray is quite a dark soul.
Yeah.
And Penta, I feel, has that similar kind of vibes, the shenanigans that he's got up to it in Lucha Underground and other promotions. I think, like, he could play well with Bray.
Yeah, he could. But again, like, what if Bray recruits the Natural Disasters? Who's going to stop them then?
Yeah.
Another big
that could
smash.
be a great pairing, actually.
Again,
And
I think...
Natural Disasters go over to the properly dark side and they become like... Oh, no, I was kind of going to say apocalypses, but we had Horsemen.
yeah. Nice teamwork there from the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, this is what they need to do, kind of...
But get him into your
not
corner,
that.
fellas.
Yeah, don't let them keep tagging in and out, because Earthquake's a kind of fresh man there, but, big package pile driver there from Pentagon.
Very big package.
Yeah. Is that, again, it's too... yeah, look, Earthquake is too close to that rope. You need to get him either over towards your corner or in the middle of the ring.
And I mean, they're veterans. They've got that ring awareness, haven't they?
They have, yeah. Someone like Earthquake, like, he could have been a world champion. It's another Canadian destroyer. Oh my god.
No.
Again, Typhoon is just, he's waiting. Like, you need to get them further out of that corner. So, I was just thinking, like, obviously TRW is based in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
We would have, like, we obviously don't get many earthquakes and typhoons really here.
Thankfully not, no.
So, if you were going to be a British natural disaster, what would your name be?
Oh, no. It would be like... No, because we don't... I mean, we're very lucky, we're very fortunate, but like, it would be mild annoyance. I think a tag team would be the mild annoyances.
Yeah.
Like, not the natural disasters.
Train strike.
Tea shortage.
Yeah. High pollen. Yeah. Flying ant day.
Flying ant day. Yeah, no.
You couldn't really have a British natural disasters, could
But
you?
I think that would be a great, like, snotty heel faction. Who think they have it so much worse than everyone else.
You can imagine JR just screaming, "By God, here comes fog!" And you may think there's no kind of disaster in fog, but you don't know what's in the fog.
That's true.
There could be a rhino in that fog.
It could be actual rhino in the fog. I mean, that man is built like nobody else.
One,
two,
two,
come on, pop.
3. Oh,
Ooh,
Phoenix just too late there.
Oh,
And
no, just too late.
He's too late. Yeah,
What?
they're out. Like, the disasters progressed through again to the next round.
Blimey. Disaster's making short work.
They're looking unstoppable tonight. Again, but is this going to kind of affect them? Obviously, the later, the more teams that they go through, the more stamina they're going to lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is going to become harder for them and easier for the guys coming out.
Going to get shinier.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit slower.
Yeah. So let's see then, who's going to be the next team they're going to be facing? Who is it? It is...
It's the boys themselves.
The boys from the treehouse.
Yes.
It's the Rascals.
Yes. Okay, come on, fellas, you can do this.
Trey Miguel, Zachary Wentz, and Wes Lee.
I'm going to make a pre-apology because I will try my very best to call him Wesley, but obviously I've known him longer as Jasmine Xavier, so I will try to say Wes and not Des, but please correct me if I do.
I mean, Pentagon in the formal match is a classic example of that. He's had many names over the years, but he's chose to come into TRW and be Pentagon Dark, so he's Wes Lee in TRW.
Yeah, I love the Rascals. These guys
They are great.
Insanely great.
Anyone who hasn't seen the Rascals, go check out TNA, go check out NXT, go check out wherever they are when you're watching this, because they are amazing.
Absolutely.
Like, again, these guys have the speed. I don't know, I think I have a good feeling about the Rascals. Like, the fact that the Natural Disasters have had to go through the New Day and the Lucha Brothers.
Spoiler though, because you know these things.
Or am I just
I mean,
a
I hope
really
it's
good
a spoiler.
liar?
Come on, fellas. I just think, like the Rascals, there's no weak link there. They are all insanely talented.
They are. And it's Trey Miguel tonight who's starting on the outside, so he's not involved in this match. It's classic MSK actually. It's when Zach Wentz was known as Nash Carter, and you had Wesley.
Yeah.
They were MSK, but as a trio, they're known as the Rascals.
But I'm wondering if Trey will behave himself on the outside then, because I mean he's known to be a bit of a naughty boy with a can of spray paint.
I was going to say he's never too far from a can of spray paint. Like someone's going to get tagged green at some point. So, but he seems to be behaving. He's cheering them on.
Yeah, that's it. He believes in his bros.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
big kind of squash there from Typhoon.
Yeah.
I'm just stepping on him like
That's got to hurt.
That's it. They're kind of like the Rascals are a bit kind of like glass cannons in this match. Like they've got that high offense. They've got the kind of aerial maneuvers, but like this already kind of a pin. 1,
No.
2. No.
Yeah.
No.
Attaboy.
Zach Wentz kicking out there.
Of course he does.
So yeah, you don't want to be caught with these power moves. No, this big splash. Oh.
You know when your stomach just literally, you watch a wrestling move and it like your stomach contracts.
Like, you got to remember that's close to 500 pounds from each of these disasters. God, could you imagine both of them coming off the ropes? 1,000 pounds dropping on you.
Yikes.
Wesley now again. We spoke
careful.
about being in the middle of the ring. This is
That's
exactly
precious
where you
goods.
don't want to be. He's not. Oh, I was gonna say he's not going for the cover, but he did there. And Zach Wentz.
Yeah,
Luckily, they're
well done,
breaking it
Wentz.
up. I'm not sure Wes would have kicked out of that. It is very difficult. Yeah.
We could always split the difference and just call him Dwez.
Dwez.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Wesley Xavier. And dragging him back to the corner there, like, you can't knock the natural disasters. Like, they know tag team wrestling. Having them as the first TRW champions would not be disappointing.
No, not at all.
But I secretly I'm cheering on the Rascals
yeah,
here.
I'm sorry, me too. They're just so darn talented.
Again, like, taking it to the outside. This is what we saw happen to the New Day. Like, Xavier Wood was basically murdered out here, and they didn't get very much further than that. So I don't think Wes needs to be out here for too long.
Well, that's quite, kind of looks like he's gone feral. Poor old Wes there.
Again, like the Rascals, they would be such a great addition. Like, but would we get all three? I suppose. Like, are we getting a 3-for-2 deal here if the Rascals become our tag champions?
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Or,
wow.
you know,
Poison Rana there.
If not, I would hope maybe down the line would we, I mean, you know, so I'm kind of asking for a hint here, but would we maybe see like a triplets division?
Like a trios division,
Trios,
kind of.
Trios, not triples.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
we'll just have to see, won't we?
No fair.
Well, let's just say there's...
Come with it.
I will say this for TRW. Wow, what a move from there, from Wes. Yeah, I will say this about TRW, like, what it starts with. 1, 2. Oh, that could have been 3. Yeah, how TRW starts now may not necessarily will be how it looks in 6 months' time. Let's just say that. So, lots starting here and being put in place, but still so much to come.
Yes, indeed.
Well, there we go. Some of this quick kind of fire tag team moves here from the Rascals. This is what they're good at.
Yeah. Wentz the legal man, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to take advantage of this.
Or just do a backflip.
Or just do a backward flip.
Because he can.
Oh, but look at that. He let Earthquake tag to Typhoon. That's not good. And
no.
see, you're just running into that kind of...
Just like do you think they're deliberately putting like the younger guys in their place here by showing a bit of contempt, stepping on them and you know...
Yeah,
is it
possibly.
that sort of kind of the hazing of old school wrestling, and then you hear the horror stories and things, but...
Possibly, yeah. I mean, are they trying to kind of state that, like... Yeah, I mean, wrestling's become a lot more high-flying, a lot more kind of like acrobatic and aerial. Are they trying to show that actually you don't need that? Like, you just need to be as Big E said, you just need to be a big meaty man slapping meat. So
that man has such a way with words.
he does. Yeah. And again, it's such a shame we won't be seeing him just yet in TRW.
No, absolutely.
But just yet, you never know.
Just yet.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh
what?
no, Des was down. He couldn't get involved. Trey honoured,
fellas.
honourable there. He didn't kind of interfere, but that's it. No Rascals
yet.
So they really are kind of just ploughing through these teams. No one's going to be able to stop them at this rate.
I do feel like the...
Oh,
what?
Coming out of the crowd, it's the major players.
Okay, that was a bit sudden.
Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, they've just literally jumped the barrier, not waiting for any kind of flash introductions, and big DDT.
Sneaky boys. Sneaky.
I don't think. Oh, a quick pin. Is this?
What?
Is this going to be one? Oh
Okay.
no.
I was going to say I think the Rascals wore the Natural Disasters down, but you know, Brian and Myers there.
Oh, this is a very sneaky, but this could be a very clever tactic.
Yeah,
like
true.
blindsided the Natural Disasters like this, not letting them catch their breaths. Like, yeah, they don't need any fanfare. They just jump those barriers and have just started beating on them.
It must be pretty amazing for the major players, though, like big collectors.
Yeah.
It must be like playing
just-
with your real life.
I can say, big spear there from Brian Myers. Oh, double pins.
One.
One.
Oh, no. Well, slow camera.
Two. Typhoon's kicked out by Earthquake. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
The major players have knocked down the Natural
Stole a win
Disasters.
there, I feel. Stole a win.
They really did. Like, what match would that have been if they'd have maybe not jumped the barrier? If they'd have come through the entryway, would they? Oh, hang on, the lights have gone out. Huh?
Okay.
Is this? There's still one more team to come.
Right.
Oh, it's. Oh my goodness! It's Demolition.
Wow, it's the boys in bondage. All three?
There they are. It's two. No, you're right. It is.
All
It's
three.
Axe, Smash, and Crush. Oh, I'm beginning to think the major players are looking to get back over those barriers and run out of this.
I mean, that is a fairly intimidating sight coming towards you, isn't it, really?
They're like arguably one of the most badass tag teams I think
Yeah.
ever in wrestling.
Well, you've got to have confidence to wear that outfit.
Yeah, and not just look like the Pulp Fiction gimp. Yeah.
Well, the Pulp Fiction Gimp also had to have confidence to wear that outfit, but I mean, these guys are woof, very intimidating.
They are. Oh. So we played the game earlier. What would your Natural Disasters name be? What would your Demolition name be? We've already had Axe, Smash, Crush. I'm going to go for Wallop.
That's very you. I'm going to go for Twang.
Wallop and Twang. The British Demolition. Here we go. They're just squeezing the life out of Matt Cardona there.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Squeezing
always
the
ready
sauce
for that
out of
one.
him.
But again, like, such different stylings here. Like, that, like, taking nothing away from the major players. They've had tag team gold like wherever
Yeah,
they've gone,
absolutely.
but they did kind of sneak through to this round. Like, that wasn't quite a legit kind of. Well, there's no rules against it, but
they are very to steal a line from Triple H. They are very cerebral.
yes, yeah.
And a kind of Demolition, it's all in the name, isn't it? They're not wasting time on the niceties. They're just gonna
There we go.
wallop and twang you.
And no pun intended. An axe handle smash there from Smash, and a pin already. 1, 2. Oh, Brian Myers kicking out there.
Well, he's the most professional wrestler.
He is the most professional. Again, like either of these teams. Well, it is going to be one of these two teams is going to be the first TRW champions. So who's going to be? Oh, nice kind of.
I mean, it's a big accolade, isn't it, to be the first
Yeah.
of any champ
Yeah.
in a promotion.
I mean, it's for the Natural Disasters to have gone through. Who was it? It was the New Day, the Lucha Brothers, the Rascals.
Yeah.
To then get knocked out, like, and not earn themselves a TRW contract.
I would imagine that's going to rankle, and you know, if they do end up in
If they can find a way back,
in TRW, and you know,
I would not
Brian
want to be Brian and Matt at that point.
yeah, I think there might be a bit of a grudge.
These kind of powerful moves here, like
An axe to grind, if you will.
very good. I like
Sorry.
it. 1, no, too close to Matt Cardona there. Yeah, so obviously, like Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, they've been tagging together a long time. Like, now known in TRW as Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, and Axe Smash and Crush, just always Axe Smash and Crush.
And the Deathmatch King there.
Yeah.
So that's going to take anything away from him.
He's going to have to kind of put some deathmatch moves together here, I think, because this is a deathmatch kind of between Demolition here.
I mean, I'm going to come clean. I'm not. Demolition were kind of before my time of being a wrestling fan, so I'm not so familiar with their body of work. But with the major players, obviously they're not above a sneaky move. They're not above taking a shortcut.
No. With Demolition as well, like they've been faces, they've been healed. Like they had one of the sneakiest managers of all time, Mr. Fuji, at one point.
Okay,
So
Mr. Fuji, I'm familiar with.
yeah.
Okay.
So what kind of Demolition are we going to see here? Are we going to see? I mean, the fact that they just came straight out to face them, the fact that they're just taking them to task here, I get the feeling it's just an absolute smash mouth kind of Demolition we're going to see here.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. I don't look at those guys and think they need to be sneakier.
No. I'm not quite sure how someone like Crush kind of does become sneaky.
He tiptoes.
Okay. Yeah. As quiet as a mouse farting into cotton wool. So, who's your money on then? Who's going to be the first TRW champions?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like you'd think from sort of power alone that it would be Demolition, but then yeah, Brian Myers, Matt Cardona, you can't rule them out. You cannot, and they've got such great chemistry together.
Yeah,
and they work so well together. Although Brian kind of ignoring what's going on. Don't know. Maybe Matt owes him money or something.
Yeah, it's going to have lent him his wrestling fingers and he's not giving them back. Again, like I'm pretty sure that both Matt and Brian would have had the Demolition Hasbros as well.
Yeah.
This must be kind of a dream match for them.
Yeah, definitely. Dream match for a lot of wrestlers, I would imagine.
Yeah, and that's a good thing with TRW. We're going to get to see all those kind of dream matches. So
all of them?
Well, all of them, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I will say that some of the matches we've got to come, would definitely kind of qualify as dream matches.
Okay.
Well, the referee's down, like, a spear there from Max. Are we gonna this would be interesting. So there's no referee at the minute. Is Crush, like the way Matt Cardona's laid there, is Crush going to get involved, or is he going to play fair?
They've been very well behaved.
They have, haven't they? Yeah.
Been quite civilised, really. Yeah. I mean,
Kofi. Well, we had a lot of trios as well. Like the New Day, Kofi didn't get involved. The Rascals, Trey didn't. We've had Demolition. We've had a lot of kind of three-person teams here.
Maybe everyone wants to start off on a good. Or actually, say everyone. Major players, a bit of a sneaky move there, but maybe everyone's trying to sort of start off on a good foot.
But hey, they were the only team to have beaten the natural disasters.
That's
so
true.
It wasn't illegal. It worked.
I still say the Rascals wore them down for them.
Yeah, it would be good to see the Rascals again at some point. The ref's still counting it. They've got to get back into that ring because you don't want the first ever Tag Team Gauntlet for the titles to end in a double count out. Well, he's calling for the end here, but I think he needs to hit a move, not just kind of pose. He's kind of going for some of that kind of like he's giving Demolition a taste of their own medicine there a little bit. Some of these old school kind of just power moves. But too much posing. Look at his tag smash. You don't want to be letting them tag in. Are we gonna? I was gonna say Brian Myers. Are we gonna see him kind of trying to save Matt? But he did that. He did just that.
Well, I mean, it's his brother in the ring, although he might be punished for that now. Oh no! Right
outside the ring. Oh, and this is it. The Demolition decapitation. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And there they are, the first TRW Tag Team Champions.
Well,
Demolition.
Fair enough. That was well deserved.
That was, yeah. And what kind of rampage are they going to kind of wreak on TRW right now? Like, is anyone going to be able to beat them?